All right, guys, welcome on the channel. I hope everything is well for you. Today we will talk about why your ads didn't work or didn't convert. There is few possible reason for that, and we will have a look at that together. So you made an ad, all right? What would be the first reason? The first one can be your creative. Why? The creative is your most important asset here when you are making advertising, all right? The video creative. I'm speaking about video. Why? Because you need to have the right powerful hook, a scroll stopping second. Like people are stop scrolling. That's very, very, very important. You need to have the right messages. Sometimes you can create your message, but it's like a wrong match with the market you are targeting and your call to action. You need to guide the people to take action. This is why a call to action is made for. So the creative is the most important part of your advertising campaign. All right. So creative, first option. I will make a quick and short video. Okay, we will not go deeply in the details. If you want to have more information, you can contact me or book a call with me. On the description, there is the link. But today we are just like checking what can be the reason. So it's the first one. Okay, second one, you have a poor media buying. So what is a media buying? Media buying is like when you go, on the Facebook advertising campaign and you have to set up everything, and this is like media buying. Okay, for example, you can do media buying with a Google keyword, Google ad. Let's talk about what we are talking now, video ads for the social media or YouTube. Media buying is a very important part too. It's not the number one, all right, but it's a very important part of that. The number one is the creative. That's you need to have the right creative. Media buying, they would check your targeting, the keyword. It's a deep topic, but it's not only that. It's not launching the campaign. The media buying is also analyzing all the KPI along the campaign. Okay, that's why me, for example, I'm making 12 different creative with the same message. Why? Because we have 12 different hook, 12 different call to action, 12 different messages. There is a reason, because we will try with a media buyer 3-4 campaigns during the first 2 months, for example, and we try with the other one, and maybe after 6-8 months we make a study. We say, okay, we have the hook from the video number 1 is the good one. We have the message from the video number 3 works well, and we have this call to action from the video number 6 is the best one. Let's make another creative. Yep, we restart. We're making a new creative with what we already have. We are just playing Lego, This is what we are doing. But the media buying is not just like one shot at the beginning and I'm launching the campaign. No, it's like analyzing also all the KPI. So it's a very important part. So if you are not following your KPI, not checking what works and what doesn't work, that will not work. All right. First point. What do you think, guys? What can be the last, not the last one, but another very important point? The funnel. I see that already. I made a advertising creative for a company I work for, and they didn't have any landing page. They just drop the people from the advertising on Instagram directly click a button to the website. So this is not good. Why? Because you still need to guide them to take action. So when you make ads, you can have different possibilities. You can make a meta form, you can drive them to a link, to your landing page, or to a page of your website dedicated to guiding them to take action, to close them with like kind of another landing page, I mean. But you need to reduce the friction. What I mean by friction, for example, the what I was talking about just before, the customer, like they send the people directly to the website, but they're on the website, They don't know what they have to do. The point is, if you drive them to a landing page, the landing page will guide them to take all the action. They will explain them, okay, you are here now, I will explain you this point, benefit, pain point, da 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 da. If you want to be part, click here. But you need to guide them to take action where you want to go. So I will not be precise, because if you are selling services or if you are a gym, or it's different for everyone. But the funnel is very important also. A new landing page has to be optimized. It's not just making landing page for making landing page, okay? A landing page is like a specific format to follow. And it's part of your funnel. Funnel is also like you have the top, the middle, and the bottom of the funnel. Me, I'm just visualizing and talking about this part of the funnel after you add. So when I say reduce the friction, it's also, I try for myself. My example was for the content creation. I think I tried that 6 months ago or 7 months ago. For the content creation, I invite them to book a call with me. All right. It was already too much. I did the same ads. I did the A/B testing. One call to action was book a call with me. The other call to action was just a meta form. I received so much more lead from the meta form and zero lead from the book a call. It was already too much. You know, like if you have a high ticket offer, yeah, we need to book a call. If you have just a content creation with a short package price and everything is clear on your website and everything, they can just fill the form and you can call them back or get back to them. But if you had more step you will have, more friction you create, less leads you will have. You start to lose people. So more simple it is, better it is. Okay. So the funnel. All right. 4. Point number 4. Your video ecosystem or your personal brand. Yes. Today it's a huge topic. Why? Video ecosystem, personal brand. For me, it's like it's part of the same. Huh? Okay, video ecosystem is part of your personal brand. All right. Imagine you and your competitor, you have the same services, same offer, close to the same offer. Okay. Your competitor has a good personal brand. That's me. You can find information on LinkedIn, Meta. So when I say Meta, it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Your competitor has a website and maybe something else. All right. And maybe you only have an Instagram page. So your competitor has a presence on everything and you only on Instagram. That means people can find information about you only on Instagram. But your competitor is on YouTube with long format video, for example. That means he's creating trust, is building expertise. Okay, you not, because you are not there. He has a very good website, optimize, SEO, optimize, has a landing page, so optimize for convert. All right. He has also a Facebook page, also. Sorry, I speak French. Facebook page, Instagram, LinkedIn profile, where you can find a lot of information, good personal brand on LinkedIn page, and maybe other blog or things like that, and making podcast, or maybe like it can be Spotify's podcast. So what do you think between you and your competitor? Who the customer will trust? Your competitor, definitely, because he get to know him. He get to know him, his process, who is he, maybe having more connection, deeply connection with him, compared to you who don't have only Instagram, or you have only Instagram. So this part, when you are making an ads and you are selling services, personal brand, or I will say video. Oh, Oh my God. Video ecosystem. That's very important point. And last, but this is just on the top because it can be everywhere. The social proof. Social proof. You need to have testimonial on your website, on your Instagram, on your video ecosystem. You need to show that your solution works. And you need to show that with example, with who you worked. You don't have to give everything. You don't have to give all the details, the information, the name of your customer, all the KPIs and everything. No, you can just show from where they start, where they are today. That means you show the transformation, the outcome. This is what we want to see, especially for the testimonial, because when you are selling a services, you are selling a transformation. So you are offering to go from A to B. That's it. It's very simple. And this is your solution. But you don't have to explain everything. Your solution can be explained here on your video ecosystem. Okay? To build trust and expertise. But this is the main point. Your solution is there. But I want to see me. I'm the first one. I'm the first one, honestly, to go on Google reviews to check for restaurant before going there. For example, I don't know why it's a kind of a reflex. It's the same, especially when you are selling a services or a high ticket services. Imagine people wants to be sure, like, that you try that before you work with people and they can, they can trust you. It's part of the huge part of the trust. It's a huge part of the trust story. All right. So that's it for today. It's just like a small video, but it's very important because I talk about that like a lot of time with different client and friend. And honestly, if you want to have an ads who convert, easy, very good creative, a very good media buying. If you are making a campaign, at least you can just boost a reel, okay, on Instagram. It's also something you can do. That can stay here. Your funnel, okay, and also I really recommend you to work on your personal branding and add social proof on everything, okay, on your video ecosystem, part of your personal brand. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you for the next video.